Hello guys and welcome back to my channel. As you can see, I have not got much makeup on. I have no eyeshadow on because I'm going to be doing a video showing the James Charles palette with his collaboration with Morphe, and I'm going to show you my first impressions and just kind of review it. Let's get started. I've actually had this palette for a couple of months now. I don't know why I've not reviewed it before, and I know I am quite late to the game as always because this has been around for a little while, but I thought, you know, I wanted to give you my take on it and show you what I thought. I absolutely love Morphe palettes. I just think that they're really well priced, especially if you can get them in a sale, which I did with this. And how much did I pay for it? I can't remember. I'll have to look at that in a second, but I will put that up here. This is how much I paid for it, which is a very good price considering what you get. Also, Morphe palettes are just really good quality. The pigmentation is very good, and that makes so much difference when you're doing dramatic eyeshadow looks or just, you know, if you want them to stand out a bit. Here we go. Ooh, blew away. So the thing that blew away was the plastic insert. So this has all of the names of the eyeshadows on it. Before we go into detail with that, I will actually show you the range of colours. Look how gorgeous they are. This is actually the mini palette, but I think it has the same range of colours, they're just a bit smaller, I think. It's got such a good selection in there if you're going to do makeup looks, because you've got the range of the sort of more neutral colours if you wanted to do more of a glam look, and then you've got these crazy bright colours like from greens and yellows, bright red. It's lovely. There's also a mixture of glitter and matte. So as you can see here, you've got the gorgeous purpley glitter shades, and then these, it's sort of dotted throughout, and then you've got the matte ones as well. It's very pretty. Plus it has a mirror, so look, there I am twice. Let's see what some of these fancy names are. So you've got Artistry, which is that sparkly purple I showed you. There's Pinkity Drinkity, that's that one. You're Kidding, which is the red. Rusted. There's a random one called 518. I don't know why that one's called 518. Yeah, there's some really good names on here. So I could do a couple of swatches. You know, this is a big thing for me. I hate doing swatches because I feel like I'm wasting it, but I'll do it for you guys. Which colour shall I swatch? I'm going to swatch this colour. This is the spooky colour, which is basically black. Look at that. That is so pigmented. I'll do one of the glitter ones. So this one here is Shook. Oh, my candle is making very crackly noises. Lovely. That's so nice. Lastly, I'll do this one, which is called 10% Off. My candle is going wild. It's like a bonfire firework. Oh, gorgeous. So nice. I love it. Can you hear that? It's like crackling away. I've had to blow it out. Right, so the main part of this video is that I wanted to do a makeup look using my James Charles palette. So I guess I'll get started with that. I have absolutely no idea what I'm going to do, but we'll just go with the flow. I apologise in advance if the camera goes in and out of focus. I struggle with that so much, and obviously if I'm doing my makeup I can't see. I think I'm going to do like a moody, mysterious, bluey purple look. To begin with, I'm going to go in with this one, which is called Canvas, and I'm just using any kind of sort of big blendy brush. Now I'm going to be using this, which is Single. It's a really beautiful purpley pink shade, and I'm taking a medium-sized blending brush. And I'm just going to be applying this sort of from the outer corner of my eye up a little bit towards the crease. Just dabbing it and tapping it on lightly to begin with, so that we don't get too much build up in the corner and then you can't deal with it, if you get what I mean. If you put too much on in one go, then you can't blend it out very nicely. So covering about 3/4 of the eyelid and then starting to blend it up to the crease. I might make this a little bit more dramatic and go kind of out a little bit past. Shall I do that? Yeah. Oh, hello Polly. Hello people. Now, something that Jaclyn Hill said once in her videos was that when you're going onto the inner corner of your eye, you should really raise your eyebrow because otherwise it can crease the eyeshadow, which is a very good tip. Next up, I'm taking a sort of precision smoky eye pencil brush, and I'm going to use this super gorgeous shade here, which is called Escape, and I'm going to apply that to the outer corner of my eye, going up a little bit into the crease. Wow, look at that! That is so cool! And how far you bring it out depends on how dramatic this look is going to be. So I want it to be quite dramatic, so I'm bringing it out further than I would if I was kind of doing an everyday look, but obviously this is never going to be an everyday look. Now I'm just taking my Morphe E13 big blending brush, and I'm just going to make sure those all kind of blend into each other nicely. Now I'm going to take my favourite shade here, which is Artistry, and I'm going to take my finger to apply this to the sort of inner corner of my eyelid. Well, not the inner corner, but kind of the inner bit, you know what I mean. Oh, it's like fairy dust. Can you see that? Look at it, it's so pretty. This shade would work really well if you were doing sort of a proper cut crease look. It would be very, very pretty. So I'm just layering that on for maximum coverage. And obviously if you apply with your finger or with a wet brush, you're going to get more coverage as well. For the last bit of the eyeshadow look, I'm going to take a flat brush and I'm going to go onto my under eye area. So taking the single shade again. I'm going to take this quite far into the inner corner of my eye just because I want it again to be very dramatic. And make sure you join it up with the edge of the eyeshadow that you did before. For a little bit of extra impact, I'm going back in with that darker purple shade, which was called Escape. And using the same brush, I am just going to sort of go in the middle of the eye thing. And then kind of work it towards the outer corner. So there we go, that is the finished eyeshadow. I'm going to go ahead and apply my lashes and mascara and then come back in a minute. So here we have the finished makeup look. The lashes took a long time to do today. They didn't go very well at all, so they're not quite as perfect as I'd like them. But anyway, that's not what we're looking at. This is just the most amazing palette. I love it so much. It's got such a wonderful range of colours and the pigmentation is fantastic, so I really do recommend it. Sort my fringe out a bit. And Morphe is cruelty free as well, which is wonderful. And yeah, that's it really. I don't really have anything else to say. I hope you liked the look and that you liked the mini tutorial. And let me know in the comments if you have this palette as well, and maybe share your looks with me on Instagram or on Twitter. I'd love to see them. So I'm going to go now because I'm ending my lunch break, but it was lovely to see you and I hope that you will join me next time. Bye for now!